Dennis, boys! Guess what? We're playing Dolphin!
Playing what?
We're playing the Canadian National Ukrainian Festival!
I'll get the instruments.
I'll grab the gear. I'll get the car.
No, it's in August and it's virtual. Boys!
На що тобі питати, чи я люблю тебе, чи ні? Бо лише серце розірвати, ніж знати відповідь мені. Бо лише серце розірвати, ніж знати відповідь мені. Чи я люблю, тебе не знаю, спитай вночі у срібний сір. Весною вслухас шелест гаю, дивись, я дав зелений гір. Весною вслухас шелест гаю, дивись, я дав зелений гір. Спитаю чайки, що голоси, спитаю хмар, що сльози ють. Піде на спалені покоси, що враз остане розсип'ють. Піде на спалені покоси, що враз остане розсип'ють. Спитай, бо я сказати безсила, я знаю тільки те, що підеш ти і вірта могила, і засло сонце золоте. Що підеш ти і вірта могила, і засло сонце золоте.
With deep Canadian-Ukrainian roots and a passion for traditional Ukrainian music, the band continually strives to create distinctively lively Zabava sound that pleases listeners of all ages. Zirka is comprised of musicians who love to play their instruments and sing, and they do it for the right reason, to entertain, to create a party atmosphere, and to have fun. Zirka looks forward to bringing that special energy to the festival. In past years, the band has had the pleasure of entertaining audiences in Ukraine and recently Adelaide, Australia. Everybody, Zirka Band.
stariki, sivno animovi. Atayiti stariki, sivno animovi. Tatsuala, araya, ora, sivedo wasovita, araya, ora, sivedo wasovita. Artistai, kalamayu, kalamayu, hude, menamayayu, namaya, ataritya kalamai, sivedo malimoya, ataritya kalamai, sivedo malimoya.
White shirt, now red, now bloody, no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one else. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees, where you don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puffed guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy, duh. I'm the bad guy. I'm like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll be the man I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm not that type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy, duh. I'm the bad guy, duh. I'm only I like when you get mad. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. She says she's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's because I'm wearing your cologne. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy.
Someone stole the kishka, someone stole the kishka, someone stole the kishka from the deli shop. Who stole the kishka? Who stole hide the Kishka. Jordan hid the Kishka. Jordan hid the Kishka. Now it's lost for good. Bring me back my Kishka. Bring me back my Kishka. Bring me back my Kishka. Please just bring it back. Did Markin steal the Kishka? Markin stole the Kishka. Markin stole the Kishka. Here we go again. Who stole the Kishka? Who stole the Kishka? Who stole the Kishka? Someone make this stop. Did Dawson eat the Kishka? Dawson ate the Kishka. Dawson ate the Kishka. Oh, now it's gone for good. Who stole the Kishka? Who stole the Kishka? Who stole the Kishka? Someone make this stop. The pierogi found the Kishka, the pierogi found the Kishka, pierogi found the Kishka, hung it on the rack. We found the Kishka, we found the Kishka, we found the Kishka. Guess the song is done.
Since a very young age, this inspiring woman has always known if she followed her dreams that they would all come true. Flash forward to today, and Nicole's biggest dream has become her reality. Recently recording her EP, My Dream, Nicole has truly become an inspiration for anyone who is still following their dreams. With the voice of an angel and singing from the Trombola Cross of Freedom, please help me welcome Doffin's own Nicole Junker with the singing of O Canada. Truly become an inspiration for anyone who is still following their dreams. With the voice of an angel and singing from the Trombola Cross of Freedom, please help me welcome Doffin's own Nicole Junker with the singing of O Canada.
Слава Ісусу Христу! Вітаємо вас на 56-й концерт Канадський національний український фестиваль з Dauphin, Manitoba. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 56th annual Canada's National Ukrainian Festival Grandstand Extravaganza. Behind me you will see the steps and the stage where you would normally be seated. This year we're coming to you virtually, but we have a show lined up that we know you're going to enjoy. Прошу, сідайте, співайте, танцюйте з нами на цей концерт фестиваль з Dauphin. Вітаємо, welcome!
Sheraz is a 35-plus adult Ukrainian dance group organized in Dauphin, Manitoba in 2006. What started as a fun and social group of individuals with a desire to learn a few Ukrainian dance steps has evolved into a unique and exciting performing group of spirited and fun-loving dancers. Throughout the years, Sheraz has performed for audiences and festivals throughout Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Ontario, and Alberta to overwhelming responses. Sheraz, which means one more time, is what the dance group is all about. One more time to showcase our Ukrainian cultural heritage, and one more time to show our fun-loving spirit. Ageless, timeless, Sheraz, one more time, again. Пані та панове, вітайте танцювальну групу із Dauphin, Sheraz.
No grandstand show is complete without a pravit, but we're mixing it up for you a little bit this year and bringing a dance called New Beginnings, brought to you by one of Canada's oldest average age dance troupes in Canada. You have to be 35 years old to start, and the oldest member is into his 70s. Please welcome from Dauphin with their dance New Beginnings, Sheraz, one more time.
I'm Joan Smith, a board member of Canada's National Ukrainian Festival. Troyanda Ukrainian Dance Ensemble was established in 1979 and is very proud to call Manitoba their home. Their objective is to preserve and promote Ukrainian culture through the art of Ukrainian dance. The ensemble is honored to have worked with many talented choreographers who have given them the ability to truly capture the essence of Ukrainian culture and tradition. Today, they continue to perfect their art and inspire audiences of all kinds. The dancers have developed a strong sense of determination, loyalty, and pride of their culture and tradition, which shines through as their rich spirit and energy shows on stage. This group of talented young performers has grown to be one of Canada's most vibrant and energetic Ukrainian dance ensembles, and today we welcome them to our festival.
Our next performers hail from Winnipeg. Please welcome with their dance quadrille, Troyanda.
High Profile is a dynamic, professional yet modest dance band that was formed in Winnipeg, Manitoba by Winnipeg musician Darren Gagaluk. Incorporating the Ukrainian musical styles from Eastern Canada and Ukraine, combined with down-to-earth Western Canadian Ukrainian music, is the High Profile sound. Since its inception 25 years ago, High Profile has made many notable appearances, including the Vesna Ukrainian Festival in Saskatoon, Mosaic Festival in Regina, Folklorama Ukrainian Kiev Pavilion in Winnipeg, and of course, Canada's National Ukrainian Festival main stage and Zabavas. High Profile is honored to be returning once again, albeit virtually, to Canada's National Ukrainian Festival, sharing memories from some of their performances. The band aims to add to the party atmosphere with all of you and to make you wish that you were dancing at a Zabava once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you High Profile.
Who can resist pierogies with cottage cheese? This tune is played at almost every Ukrainian function that's held across Western Canada. Please welcome High Profile and Serum Pereher.
There were more than once I was in the staff room at the police station.
Що я раз посвящу поміж терне, і здібая дівчино, що не споперати. Чи чула те, і здібая дівчино, що не споперати. Дівча моя кохане, що жаєш мой свет, то я тебе кохаю, і сіром перати. Чула те, що я тебе кохаю, і сіром пероди. Дівчина, як почула козацький паштет, то зразу запросила на свіжі пироги. Що чула те, то зразу запросила на свіжі пироги. І як його діждатись, що з левої пори, і я його залюя, а він із пироги. Чула те, я його залюя, а він із пироги. Замісся вороги, козак із переляко, собався буряни. Що чула те, козак із переляко, собався буряни. А то були мислиці, ніякі вороги, дали собі дівчина і сіром пироги. Чула те, дали собі дівчина і сіром пироги. Козак віртоз влака, від тяжкі борги, візьміть собі дівчина, віддайте пироги. Чула те, і здібая дівчина, що не пироги. Чула те, що я тебе кохаю, і сіром пироги. Чула те, то зразу запросила на свіжі пироги. Чула
Vitaimo, once again, we welcome you to Canada's National Ukrainian Festival. Yes, this is the second virtual festival. We had a virtual festival last year because of COVID-19. We're having another festival virtually because of COVID-19. But have no fear, we're fairly confident that we're going to have a live interactive festival for you next year so that we can all celebrate together. My name is Corey LaFontaine. I'm on the board of directors for Canada's National Ukrainian Festival, proudly celebrating 11 years as a board member, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. You know, I'm very honored and very privileged to have this opportunity to introduce you to a wonderful dance group that looks forward to performing on our stage each and every year. And fortunately, they can't do it in person, so they're going to do it virtually for you this year. This is a wonderful group celebrating 60 years in 2022. And although they have performed all around the world, I know for a fact that the highlight for a lot of the dancers is the opportunity to perform at Canada's National Ukrainian Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, we would love for you to meet Rusalka.
This next dance originates in the region of Ukraine known as Karpata, the Carpathian Mountains. From the wooded hills to the lovely rivers that flow from it, this dance is home of the Hutzels and the Hutzel dance. Rusalka from Winnipeg will be performing for us today. They've performed in front of Pope John Paul II and they've toured extensively. Please welcome, from Winnipeg, Rusalka.
Yevshon Ukrainian Folk Ballet Ensemble was created in 1960. Yevshon is one of the oldest Ukrainian dance troupes in Western Canada and has thrilled audiences throughout the world. They love performing in Canada and their home province of Saskatchewan. For over 25 years, Yevshon has been under the artistic direction of their leader, Vitali. Vitali was awarded the Dance Instructor of the Year in 2014 by Ukrainian Dance World, and Yevshon is very proud to have him as their artistic director. In 2022, Yevshon will be celebrating their 60th anniversary with a show and banquet in Saskatoon. For more information, you can check out their social media and website. Yevshon is once again excited to be a part of CNUF's virtual grandstand show.
Yevshon has taken their repertoire of Ukrainian dance not only across Canada, but around the world. From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, please welcome, with their Poltava, Yevshon.
For nearly 2 decades, Tootie Tom has been captivating audiences worldwide with their unique and progressive style of Ukrainian turbo folk. The 5-piece band out of Saskatoon has toured internationally throughout the US, Australia, Ukraine, and performed at many Ukrainian festivals across Canada. Each member of Tootie Tom has extensive background in many styles of music, which when combined together creates their signature sound. Tootie Tom has released 4 full-length studio albums, including their latest, Obriad, meaning ritual. Obriad is Tootie Tom's most mature album to date, marking a departure from their earlier 3 releases while keeping the energy, instrumental skill, and vocal harmonies that they are known for. We are thrilled to welcome Tootie Tom back to CNUF.
This next group of entertainers brings Ukrainian music to a completely different level. Based on the Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, here is Tootie Tom with Sampyu.
Пропила я весь присілок, сама я
firing up our grandstand stage is the regional dance Transcarpathia. Please welcome from Winnipeg, Troyanda. In 2022, this dance group will be celebrating their 60th anniversary. One of the longest running dance groups in Western Canada, coming to our grandstand stage today. Please welcome from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Yilshan and the Bukovanian Dance.
Hi, I'm Brent Lubnicki. I'm with the Canada National Ukrainian Festival Board of Directors. And I'd like to bring you the Rosa Trio. Sonia Kalicki, Natalia Bednik, and Nina Samchishin's shared love of song shines when performing their vast repertoire of traditional and contemporary Ukrainian songs. The Rosa Trio are the Grand Prix winners of the 2020 Euro Virtual Festival and are featured in the Spivanka documentary and have been guest performers at the Ukrainian embassy in Ottawa. Their close harmonies and smooth vocal ranges continue to delight audiences across North America. They are thrilled to once again perform for the CNUF and be part of this year's virtual festival.
Rosa, the Morning Dew. These three young professional singers from Montreal are here to fill our grandstand stage with their wonderful voices. Please welcome, from Montreal, Rosa.
Душі мої оба, два кольори мої, два кольори. Червоне то любов, а чорне то журба. Як я малим збирався навесні піти у світ незнаними шляхами, сорочку мати вишила мені червоними, червоними і чорними, чорними, червоними і чорними нитками. Два кольори мої, два кольори. Безвісті життя, та я вертався на свої пороги, переплелись, як мамине життя, мої сумні, і радісні, радісні, мої сумні, радісні дороги. Два кольори мої, два кольори, оба на полотні, в душі мої оба, два кольори мої, два кольори. Червоне то любов, а чорне то журба. Мені війнула в очі сивина, та я нічого не везу додому, лиш сорточок старого полотна і вишите моє життя, і вишите моє життя на ньому. І вишите моє життя, і вишите моє життя на ньому.
Vitaimo and welcome. My name is Dan Kozak. I'm a board member of Canada's National Ukrainian Festival and the Virtual Festival Chair this year for our Virtual Festival. I have the pleasure to introduce to you a Ukrainian dance group all the way from Chicago, Illinois, Hromovitsia. Hromovitsia means thunderstorm in English. It is based of 35 dancers with a 38-year history. In 2003, Romovitsia made its first tour to Ukraine and visited 6 different cities. 4 years later, they made a 17-day trip to all Western Europe. And after that, they went back to Ukraine and visited the 4 major cities of Lviv, Kiev, Rivne, and Ivano-Frankivsk. In 2017, they went on their 4th tour to Spain. Throughout their history, they have immersed itself in both Ukrainian and the greater Chicagoland communities in Chicago. For over 10 years, they have been the audience of please at the McDonald's Thanksgiving Day Parade in Chicago. Outside Chicago, they've ventured out to many Canadian and United States Ukrainian festivals, including Richovna Ukrainian Festival in New York, Washington, D.C. Ukrainian Festival, Canada's National Ukrainian Festival, and the Toronto Blorfest Festival, and here right in Canada. Romovitsia looks forward and toward a future of capturing the splendor, the richness, and the Ukraine's culture and history and traditions. And together, they are reshaping the definition of Ukrainian dance and delightfulness of audiences everywhere and delighting the audiences. Would you please welcome Romovitsia?
This group brings the circle dance from the Hutsul region of Ukraine alive on our grandstand stage. Please welcome, with the Arkan, Romovitsia.
We would like to thank all of our 2021 Virtual Festival sponsors. Aspen Insurance, Manitoba Parents for Ukrainian Education, the Love and Pearson Group, Terry Fillion's Twin Motors, Super 8 Motel, Right Side Equipment, Kim Safranitz of Sun Life Financial, Best Western Plus, Nutters Everyday Naturals, Wellington Auto Sports and Car Wash, The Prairie Corner, Myers Nordson Penny, IG Wealth Management, Charlene Clinton and Kayla Gillis, Dauphin St. Rose Veterinarian Clinic, Embroidery by Design, 730 CKDM, Dauphin Chiropractic Services, Dauphin Kelleher Ford, the Dauphin Herald,
In 1984, the Veselka Ukrainian Dance and the Music Society was formed, and today with over 50 dancers, they are known as the Veselka Ukrainian Dance Association. Veselka has traveled to Ottawa, Dauphin, Montreal, Saskatoon, and various locations within Alberta. Veselka has also traveled to Eugene, Junction City, and Springfield, Oregon, to attend cultural events, and have been a part of many special events in Edmonton, such as the opening and closing ceremonies for the 2001 World Games, Grey Cup events, including the halftime show, and the Ukrainian Millennium Festival and U-Fest. 37 years later, Veselka has performed various events, including the Vegreville Pesenka Festival and the Capital Ukrainian Festival in Ottawa. Throughout the incredible talent and effort of our artistic director, Tricia Bayrock Frederick, Veselka has presented Reflections. This 2.5-hour production was in honor of over 35 years of treasured memories and was met with critical acclaim. We look forward to having the opportunity once again dance and perform with hopes of sharing our love for Ukrainian dance with many more audiences to come. Budmo, hey!
Budmo, hey!
Вітаємо! Я Ярослав Карпюк, голова танцювальної групи «Веселка» в Едмонтоні. Я хочу вас всіх привітати до цього ветеранний національний український фестиваль в Канаді. Я оптимістичний, що за рік ми всі будемо разом. І ми очікуємо, коли можемо святкувати нашу культуру і традицію. Наша група «Веселка» бажає, щоб всі були веселі, здорові і щасливі. Welcome to Canada's National Ukrainian Festival Virtual 2021. My name is Jerry Karpuk, President of the Veselka Ukrainian Dance Association of Edmonton. Like all the performers, we so much wanted to be here in person to perform for all of you. Unfortunately, due to global circumstances, there just wasn't proper time for the performers to rehearse to give their absolute best to display their love of our beautiful culture. Veselka has kept busy as we've been together yet apart during these challenging times. In-person rehearsals were held for a short time. We then moved online and even held family nights, theme nights, even Pictionary and trivia nights. At Christmas, we sent out Christmas cards to our members and alumni, other dance groups, Ukrainian organizations, and festivals. We shared a TikTok video that has been shared around the world. We have volunteered for the food bank and participated in allowed outdoor recreational activities. At the same time, we continue to recognize Veselka birthdays, anniversaries, marriages, births, and other special events. As we come through this difficult time, and we are allowed to get back together, Veselka will come back stronger and more passionate as we gear up towards performing at Canada's National Ukrainian Festival 2022. In the meantime, please enjoy the videos that we have shared for this year's virtual festival that are taken from our 35th anniversary production. To the board of directors, office staff, sponsors, and countless volunteers, we wish you health, happiness, and continued success this year and for many, many years to follow. До зустрічі на наступний рік. Будьмо!
Hey!
Будьмо!
Hey!
Будьмо, будьмо, будьмо!
Hey, hey, hey!
Слава Україні! Героям слава! Glory to Ukraine, glory to its heroes.
And now, highlighting our grandstand stage this evening is one of the more experienced groups from Edmonton. Okay, let's be honest, they're older. That's going to bring a new twist to Ukrainian dance. Please welcome Veselka with Orange Blossom Special.
Katerina Grace Tokarska is a 12-year-old Canadian-Ukrainian from Saskatoon. She loves to sing and play piano and guitar. Katerina is deeply involved in the Saskatoon Ukrainian community and has performed in many events, including Saskatoon Folk Fest, Ukrainian Day in the Park, and Vesna Festival, as well as being part of many Spirovai choir concerts. She loves to sing in both Ukrainian and English and is often accompanied by her sister Natalia and her brother Marco. 1 year ago, she started her own YouTube channel and has gained many followers from around the world. Enjoy her show.
Hey Sokola will be performed by a young Ukrainian artist who is not sitting around today. Her voice is likened to the beautiful flowers that I have on my side. Please welcome from Saskatoon, Katarina.
Hi again, this is Dan Kozak here. This time I'm introducing a new band from the Winnipeg area. Winnipeg has a new Ukrainian band, and they are Mamai. The word Mamai comes from a popular folk hero and character found in many Ukrainian folk paintings, literature dating back to the 17th century. The Mamai is portrayed as a kozakia playing a traditional Ukrainian instrument like the bandura and the kobzar. Mamai has become a symbol of freedom. These young musicians, age ranging from 18 to 24, launched their new band in April. Not even COVID could stop the joyous music they produce and the love of keeping our traditions and heritage alive through our music. Would you please welcome Mamai?
This is the first time appearance for this young band from Winnipeg. Taking into consideration COVID-19 and the quarantines that we've had, they've put together a musical selection called the Quarantine Polka. Please welcome Mamai from Winnipeg.
Hello, I'm Erno Craig from the band Mamai. Thank you so much, Canada's National Ukrainian Festival, for letting us share our music and our culture. We were so sad that we weren't able to play for you in person this year, but here's the Quarantine Polka written by our very own Markin Maximuk. COVID may keep us apart, but the dancing doesn't have to stop.
Canada's National Ukrainian Festival tries to put a cultural showcase together for its grandstand show. Today, we're featuring the Indian School of Dance with their Body Body, a version of the Kathak, part of the Indian culture. Please welcome the Indian School of Dance.
भरी भरी मटके जलसों भरी भरी मटके जलसों चल चल कहे डगर चली पग 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 ध्वनि सुन चौंक पड़ी गही गही मोरी बाह गई भरी भरी
सर सर सरसों सर को
कर 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 चूड़ियां कर की
कर 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 चूड़ियां कर की
अचरा सर सर सरसों सर को कर 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 चूड़ियां कर की तड़ 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 मटके चटके झर 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 मैं भीज गई भरी भरी मटके जलसों चल चल कहे डगर चली
दिन दा दा टीना दिन दा दा टीना ता दा 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 करे के दा करे के दा तक तारी के दा तारी के दा ता 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 के ता करे धीना करे धीना करे धीना करे धीना के धीने 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 तक 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 धीने 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 तक 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 ते देख ते तक ते देख ते दा 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 दा
हंसी 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 सब परिहास करी नित नित छेड़त लाज गई नित नित छेड़त लाज गई नाना करी मैं हार गई ब्रज श्याम न तो से मोर बनी ना तो से बनी भरी भरी मटके जलसों चल चल कहे डगर चली पग 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 ध्वनि सुन चौंक पड़े गही गही मोरी बाह गही डगर चली देखो डगर चली डगर चली
Ladies and gentlemen, this group really needs no introduction.
Poor boy. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Yeah! Woo! Lost the contact. Oh, Jinke. Uh-oh.
Mashena is a group of experienced, talented, and diverse individuals from across Western Canada. They bring a style of music that many of us are accustomed to, and they join us on our virtual grandstand stage today. Please welcome Mashena with Yicho Kozaks Mistom.
Hi, my name is Nick Yakimishin. I'm the second vice president of Canada's National Ukrainian Festival. In late 2010, Bratstva carried out its first rehearsal as a new group. Over the years, Bratstva has participated in many events, including Canada's National Ukrainian Festival, Daffin's Country Fest, and Malanka in Dauphin. Bratstva also traveled to Ukraine in 2013 and performed for the Independence Day concert at Rynok Square in Lviv. Today, I am proud to introduce Bratstva's virtual Kolomeka.
I am very, very excited, in fact honored and privileged to have the opportunity to present to you our next performers. They literally grew up on the stage performing at Canada's National Ukrainian Festival. In fact, when they don't perform, fans will tell us and ask us, they want to see this band. Why are they not there? Well, we have them for you this year. And again, as I'd mentioned, they literally grew up. They started performing as youngsters and now they're adults, and they're going to be performing for you next. Accompanied by their dad, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to a wonderful performance from Brooklyn and Brenna Sawchuk. Yes, it is the Sawchuk Sisters.
Vitaimo, my name is Lonnie Groshek and I'm one of the board members for Ukraine Festival. Desna. For over 45 years, Desna has been dazzling the audience throughout Canada and the US, and a board with a wide rapport of Ukrainian dances. Under the direction of Versky Train, Yuri and Luba, Desna presents technically demanding and exhilarating dances and amazing costumes with diverse music. The celebration of movement creates an amazing experience for all audiences to enjoy. Desna's repertoire consists of various traditional dances, including the Hutsal, Boko, Volen, Kozchak, and Hopa. However, it is the group's strong belief that the key to the celebration and aboard traditions that new and different styles of dance. This has led to the creation of series of new dances, including the Canadian country dance, gypsy, Spanish dance, and various comical numbers.
Desna has been entertaining for 45 years. Based in Toronto, Ontario, this group's repertoire of dance is sure to not only excite you, but entertain you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Bukovanian dance from Toronto, Ontario, Desna.
Established in Edmonton in 1959, the Ukrainian Shumka Dancers is Canada's only professional Ukrainian dance company. Shumka presents dance theater touring productions, as well as intimate concert repertoires across the country and around the world. Seen by millions on international television broadcasts, the company has presented command performances for queens, prime ministers, and presidents, and have performed alongside the likes of Andre Bocelli and Julie Andrews. Shumka is celebrating its 60th anniversary this year with special events and a cross-Canada tour featuring Mosquito's Wedding and the new echoes of Hopak. The company also presents its version of Shumka's Nutcracker as a Christmas classic annually in Western Canada. It's been 11 years since they have graced the grandstand stage here in Dauphin, Manitoba. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Shumka.
Highlighting our Saturday night grandstand performance this evening, a dance group that really needs no introduction. Celebrating their 60th anniversary, been part of Ukrainian culture and dance for many, many years. Please welcome, from Edmonton, Shumka with their Hopak. Приходить кінець наш концерт нині вечір. Прошу, вітайте на нашу стану Marvin and Mary Procession на співання «Щенів медла Україна». Please welcome Marvin and Mary Procession, longtime Ukrainian festival supporters, past Hospodar and Hospodenia for Ukraine's national anthem.
Щенів медла Україна, і слава, і воля. Ще нам, браття молоді, усміхнеться доля. Згинуть наше вороженьке, як роса на сонці. Запануєм і ми, браття, у своїй сторонці. Душу тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття з козацького роду. Душу тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття з козацького роду. Дякуємо. Добрий вечір. До побачення.
At this time, we're going to be taking about a 10-minute break so you can grab another beer, another shot, grab your dance partner, clean some floor off so you can do a little polka. We're going to be having a mini Zabava, which means by mini, it's not going to be a 3-hour Zabava. It's only going to be maybe about 20 minutes. So, grab your partner, go to the bathroom, grab a beer, maybe even a shot of vodka, horyuka. We'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
As you can see, our Ukrainian festival has been around a long time. And as you can also take note, we are not short of Ukrainian talent here on this virtual grandstand stage. It's time for us to say thank you to not only the countless volunteers that make a Ukrainian festival what it is, but also to the board of directors, the management and staff, to the performers, but especially to you, the people that have taken the time to be with us at our virtual Ukrainian festival. Let's plow ahead and make sure that this Ukrainian festival remains strong into the future.
At this time, we'd like to thank all of our volunteers, the ones that are the backbones to our festival. Thank you for all the volunteers, for the countless hours and dedication you put into keeping the festival running. CNUF appreciates all your time, hard work, and devotion you put into the festival. Thank you to every single one of our volunteers. We couldn't do this without you.
Things were getting kind of tight down on the farm, so Pavlo and Petra, they decided they were going to go to truck driving school. So they go to truck driving school and they apply for a job. The instructor says to Pavlo, Pavlo, I'm going to give you a situation. You're driving your truck. You've got Petra, he's sleeping in the back. You're going down a hill and your brakes fail. At the bottom of the hill, there's a set of railway tracks with a train going across. Pavlo, what are you going to do? Pavlo, he scratches his head for a minute. He says, I think I'm gonna wake up Petro. And the instructor says, why do you want to wake up Petro? Pavlos says, I don't think Petro's never seen accident like this before.
For tonight's Zabava, will you please welcome from the west in Edmonton, Millennia. From Manitoba, from Winnipeg, Mamai. From surrounding areas of Gilbert Plains, Dauphin and Vida, Yuki Fusion. And Brandon's own, the Sachik sisters, with their dad, Jason.
Someone stole the kishka, someone stole the kishka, someone stole the kishka from the deli shop. Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Someone called the cops. The cops went looking up and down. The kishka was not found. Someone stole the kishka. We've looked all around. Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Is it safe and sound? Round and fat and firmly packed. It was hanging on the rack. Someone stole the kishka when I turned my back. Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Won't you bring it back? Did Jordan hide the kishka? Jordan hid the kishka. Jordan hid the kishka. Now it's lost for good. Bring me back my kishka. Bring me back my kishka. Bring me back my kishka. Please just bring it back. Did Markin steal the kishka? Markin stole the kishka. Markin stole the kishka. Here we go again. Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Someone make this stop. Did Dawson eat the kishka? Dawson ate the kishka. Dawson ate the kishka. Oh, now it's gone for good. Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Who stole the kishka? Someone make this stop. The pierogi found the kishka, the pierogi found the kishka, pierogi found the kishka, hung it on the rack. We found the kishka, we found the kishka, we found the kishka. Guess the song is done.
Samnehayu Samyu Samnehayu Samyu Steru Sam.
Okay, I think I'll introduce the band here. On my far left, that way, on the guitar, Mr. Ryland Murray. On the violin, Skripka. He's only 14. Senate Horovic. And on the, accordion, piano, singing, and Sambala later, maybe the guitar. My name is Dan Kozak.
Takiego rozprosto peklo